Hi everyone, my name's Lisa Salisbury and I am a longtime member of the Circle, and I'm also the director of the University of Idaho Women's Center. I'm extremely grateful to be a finalist for this year's cycle of funding for the Giving Circle, and I'm excited to tell you about our project. So for those of you who aren't familiar with our organization, the Women's Center has been around at the University of Idaho since 1972. We were originally founded with a goal of addressing the high attrition rate of women students on campus at that time. And we were also charged with developing initiatives and policies to improve the campus climate for women. We still do those things, but our activities have expanded to include educational and cultural enrichment programming activities for our campus and our local community. We do education on women's and gender issues. We offer confidential victim advocacy services, and we also have a number of resources that are accessible to campus and local community members alike. Like many of the organizations that are applying for grants from the Circle, we're hoping to supplement our decreasing budget to be able to continue to cover some of the most essential needs of the people who use our services. So as you can see in the top paragraph, we have faced and continue to face some pretty stringent budget cuts, which have forced us to divert the majority of our finances to cover our 3 full-time staff members' salaries and fringe benefits. So this has left us with very little funding for programming and other essential resources that our center users rely on. We strongly believe that menstrual hygiene and reproductive choice are not luxuries, that they're a basic human right. The Women's Center is only one of 3 places on campus that currently provides free safer sex supplies, and it's the only office that provides free menstrual products. A significant percentage of our students come from rural parts of Idaho, and a lot of them have grown up in socially and religiously conservative communities, which for many of them has complicated their access to contraception. We've conducted health surveys of students and have discovered that more than 50% of them are not using barrier methods when they engage in sexual activity, which of course puts them at a high risk for STIs and unplanned pregnancy. So offering condoms and dental dams free of charge is a way to reduce that risk. Also, a lot of our students come from low-income backgrounds and they face many financial barriers, particularly with the regard to the affordability of menstrual products, which we know can cost over $11,000 over the course of a woman's lifetime. Additionally, according to Idaho law, menstrual products are considered non-essential goods. They're taxed at 6% in the state, which implies that the purchase of menstrual products is unnecessary, that it's a luxury. And this is in stark contrast to products like Viagra and Rogaine, which are not taxed. Furthermore, the gender-based wage gap in Idaho is one of the widest in the country, with Idaho men making almost 1.5 times what Idaho women make. Also, in Idaho, you cannot purchase menstrual products with food stamps. So the financial barriers to purchasing menstrual products is very real. We keep a wide variety of menstrual hygiene products and safer sex supplies in baskets right next to the entrance to the Women's Center, which you can see in the bottom picture there on the left. So folks don't even have to come all the way in to grab what they need. We have a tally sheet for people to log what they take, and we do a physical count of products at the beginning and end of each day to determine exactly what was taken in case folks forget to note it down on the sheet. So this tally sheet here is from the week before spring break, which was already a quiet week because of midterms and also students leaving to go home early for spring recess. So you can see that even in a quiet, in quotes, week, we distributed a significant number of items, which indicates the very real need that our students have for these products. So our request We are requesting around $2,000 from the Giving Circle to help us continue to provide these products for our students and for anyone actually who accesses our space. We serve a large number of community members in addition to campus constituents, and these resources are available to anyone who needs them. We estimate that these supplies will last us for about 1 academic year. So thank you so much for your consideration of our funding application. If you have any questions about our proposal or you'd like to hear some more information about the Women's Center, I've put my contact information on this slide. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks so much.